whole new story of its own. It's probably like it's bigger than Portal because it like has a story that affects the entire world and stuff. And so Portal, basically, ow. So this place we're in right now is called the Aperture Science Laboratories. But first, before it was like a laboratory, alright, go put it on the thing now. Before it was like a laboratory, it was Aperture Fixtures, which was a place where they made like shower curtains for the military. Like they made literal shower curtains for the military. And then the owner of Aperture Fixtures, Cave Johnson, he was like really rich man, and then he got like a salt mine. He had a salt mine build, so he made a lot of money from that. And that salt mine, I'm pretty sure that this is where, because we're underground right now, and I think that salt mine that was built for everything, like this is what we're in right now, the salt mine. I will explain that. And then, so, fuck, I'm just gonna pause here for a second and explain the story to you. So, then he made Aperture Innovations, which was like basically a thing where they made like certain types of technology, like which include like the gels and then these testing chambers, and then like their main thing, which was the portal gun. And then they also had like another thing called the Borealis, which was like a huge icebreaker ship, like one of those ships that go through the ice. And now Half-Life, there's like this, like the first Half-Life you play at the place called Black Mesa, which is like another scientific place. And Black Mesa and Aperture Innovations, they were like kind of racing towards like create portal technology, and Black Mesa won, but I don't know, I like Aperture better. And so they here on Aperture they created like the boat called the Borealis, and the thing about the boat, like the giant icebreaker ship, is that it itself teleported. And they had like a huge boat here underground, so it like teleported somewhere above Earth, and then that's supposed to be included in the Half-Life story and whatnot. But anyways, that's just a side note. And then they were using like these to test like the portal guns and stuff. They made all these testing chambers, and they would use like humans instead of robots to like test it, and then like the humans would often die and whatnot. And then Cave Johnson, like, because they were using like these moon rocks, bringing from the moon, and they were like kind of creating them into a gel that you could like shoot the portal on, and then that's how they were like making these. That's how they made like these white things. They're like made from moon rocks that you can shoot onto. And then Cave Johnson became infected because he became in contact with the moon rocks, and then like he got like a certain illness. And then he was gonna be like dying soon, so he got like his engineers and scientists to like work on something that could cure his illness, but that didn't work. And I think there's like another thing to make him like live kind of forever. So he got them working on like a computer that he could store his brain in, so he could like technically be alive but in a computer. But he died before like it was created, and he knew that he was probably gonna die, so like he had an assistant called Carolyn, and he said that if like he dies, that Carolyn would be implemented into that robot. Her brain would be implemented into the robot instead, which did happen. And then, but the thing is, whenever like they activated the robot, like she always kept trying to kill everyone for some reason, like something was wrong or whatever. And then they had like these little tiny cores that they try to put on her to like change her personality and stuff, so she wouldn't try and kill everyone. But like she was activated one day, and then she killed like the first day she was activated, she killed everyone inside Aperture. So everyone here is like dead. Like all the scientists that were here, they died because she released like this neurotoxin everywhere that killed everyone. But that's kind of the story right there. But in the comics, like it turns out there was like one scientist that lives, and he was called like Doug Ratman, and yeah, and then he kind of was like still alive. He survived the attack, and then like he had like this cube. It was like it's very famous in the Portal series. It's the companion cube, It's like all the other cubes, but it has like a heart on it.
Far less time working their way through these exhibits. You're either enjoying it more than they did, or you're just incredibly dim-witted.
Sure.
Of course, there's no reason
Keep shooting
it
it,
can't be
and then
both.
I'll just see. And then he survived, and then he like got to a computer, and then like made Chell, which is like the main person in Portal, like the first Portal, and then he assigned her to like the top list so that if like, because GLaDOS, which is the name of the robot right now, so GLaDOS right now is actually Carolyn, the assistant, remember? But like, whatever, and fuck. And no, shoot it again. And then the human race is, I caught the ball, you didn't need to press it. The human race, what's going on like above like this laboratory right now is basically what's happening in Half-Life. What's happening is Half-Life was basically like these alien races took over Earth, and that's basically what's going on like above Portal right now, we think anyways, but like it's been years after, like years have passed in this story of Portal with like every game, and like people don't even really know what year it is. Okay, where was I? And then Doug Ratman, he got Chell to the top of the list, and then because he said it was just a hunch that she would like do everything. And there's like specific things about her that she was very like persistent or something like that. And then like because GLaDOS just wanted to keep testing because that was like her main function. So when GLaDOS was like the first Chell was like assigned the first person to be tested, and that's what Doug Ratman made. But Doug Ratman like got shot by one of the turrets in a leg, and he was like bleeding out, and then he like in the comics, the last of him, he was like put in like one of these sleeping beds, which is like something where you stay in like this stasis. It's kind of like a cryonic thing, I don't know exactly. And then that's where he is, that's where he left off. And then Portal 1, you wake up as Chell, and then you do all the testing and whatnot, and that's it. Then you get to GLaDOS, and then you destroy her by using portals and like these things that like shoot missiles at you. And then GLaDOS gets destroyed and whatnot. Then you get back to the surface. And then Doug Ratman, well, like when I said he went to sleep in that cryosynthesis thing, that this didn't happen yet. He was like he found a way to escape because GLaDOS was dead, so all that, and he was leaving the facility, but he saw that Chell was being taken away because Chell was at the top, but a robot was dragging her back to the facility, and then he felt it was his duty to, like, he felt bad for her, and he felt like it was his fault that this is happening to her. So he went back to save her, and then again he put her in like this chronic sleep. Like, you know how when you're testing this out, like in the beginning you like were playing the story mode and you woke up in that bed? Yeah, that's basically where Doug Ratman put you. And then he got shot, and that's when he went in the bed and blah blah blah. And then we don't know how much time passed by in Portal 2 and Portal 1. Like, a lot of time has passed by, basically. Because, you know, it probably could have been like 9,000 years or something, but a lot of time has passed by. And then, Chell wakes up, and then this robot, well, other robot, Wheatley. Oh, you don't? Okay, well then, story ends there for now. Let's do this. Oh no, wait, you wanted to play the story mode? Oh no, that's not gonna be spoiled. Wait, are you gonna be playing the story mode? So do you want me to spoil it for you or not? Okay, well, it's not really a spoil? Nah, I'm not gonna spoil it too. Alright, so let's just keep going. But for the co-op, basically, we're what happens after Portal 2, this robot's, because Chell was mainly used as like the main tester, because that's what GLaDOS wants to do, so she didn't really have any humans left, you know, to test, so she uses us as testers and doing her things. Basically, well, we're kind of testers, but she's also getting us to do things. So the reason she wants us to free the humans is so that she has test subjects. And then right now, what we're playing right now is what happened after what I'm assuming after all the test subjects died from testing or something else. I don't know. So we're technically what happens after we free the humans. So I don't know if anything happens after this or whatnot. So we could free the humans if you want. But I think we should just keep doing this and then go free the humans. Alright. Yes. Well, you got some sort of explain. I'm not the best explainer, but whatever. Alright. Shoot Apollo rate. What? Eh. Do you just want to say screw these levels? Because these are just basically extra levels. Should we? I mean, I don't know. We said we would beat the game. That's technically beating it, but these are just extra levels that we don't have to do. Right. We can do this, like the extras, another time. Yeah, so... Sure. So, we're just gonna beat the game so we can watch SpongeBob, so, Oh shit, that's right. Alright, let's go to the hub. Yeah. Half-Life, though. That one, you play as like this. You can play as other characters too, like, you play as like a character called Gordon Freeman.
Welcome back,
And
quitters. Maybe you can find another course for you to fail.
Morgan Freeman, yeah. Gordon Freeman, but that's like, oh, that's how we get over there. So, whoa, there's a lot of light right here. I like it. I like this. Go step in that portal. Yeah, I'm definitely watching Game Grumps after this. After I get off, anyways. So you play as in like the first Half-Life, you play as a character called Gordon Freeman, and you're like a scientific physicist who works at like this place called Black Mesa, a research testing site. And whoa, or you work at a research testing site, and they're working on like teleportation technology. And then like the first day, they like test like this portal that they've been working on, and then like something called a residence.
Training to reach the human vault, so this actually has a purpose. Those other courses were fun, but let's be honest. I need human test subjects for it to be science.
Oh, so the test chambers we're at right now, this is like kind of like the first testing chambers. That's why everything looks kind of old. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here. I guess I have to go up here. So you work at like this testing. Oh, here's the goo. Nick, come over here. I want you to be the first to see this. Now go up here and jump. Yeah, we jumped really high. What? Why? Hmm? No, you come closer. You stand like right here. Wait, hold on. Back up. Can I look into it again? No, get closer. Right there. Alright, stand on this. So they test the teleporter, and then like something called a resonance cascade happens, and then like aliens start taking over the base, and then like even though you're like a physicist, and then like you go around. Oh, I'm doing this. That's what. And then like aliens are everywhere, and you basically try to escape the facility. Then these military people come and whatnot. And then, alright, yeah, I think you have to stand